Uncommon right now to find somebody who has paid maybe $60,000 or $65,000 for a very high-end pickup truck. Well, even the average pickup truck now is going to be crossing over that $50,000 barrier.
The trucks you thought were dead are about to roar back to life. Nissan, Toyota, Dodge, three names pulling old legends out of the grave. But this time, they're not just chasing memories. They're aiming to rewrite how much power, efficiency, and price you expect from a pickup. So which revival stays true to its roots? Which one is only wearing the badge? And which could blindside the entire market? Nissan Hardbody. History has a way of circling back, and few names in the truck world carry the same nostalgic weight as the Nissan Hardbody. For many Americans who grew up during the 1980s and 1990s, the Hardbody was more than just a pickup. It was a symbol of simplicity, toughness, and affordability rolled into a compact package. This legendary nameplate earned its reputation by showing up at construction sites, cruising through suburban neighborhoods, and lasting well past 200,000 miles with only basic maintenance. Now, whispers across the automotive industry suggest that Nissan is preparing to reintroduce this classic name in the year 2025, positioning it as a compact truck designed to meet the needs of a modern audience that still values practicality over gimmicks. The anticipated hardbody revival is expected to capture the same spirit as the original, but with engineering tuned for today's standards. Early reports hint at a four-cylinder gasoline power plant, possibly paired with a hybrid system to meet stricter efficiency regulations while keeping ownership costs low. Analysts predict fuel economy ratings could exceed 35 miles per gallon, a figure that would have been unthinkable during the hardbody's first run. Towing and payload estimates hover near 4,000 pounds, ensuring the truck remains useful for weekend projects, outdoor gear, or small trailers. Size is another advantage. At roughly 185 inches in length, it promises city-friendly maneuverability without sacrificing the rugged stance buyers expect. Design speculation points towards squared-off lines and a no-nonsense bed layout, signaling that Nissan aims to remind buyers what trucks used to be before technology overload complicated things. Inside, the hardbody will likely lean toward durable materials and clever storage rather than oversized touchscreens, appealing directly to older buyers who miss straightforward utility. At the same time, safety technology such as automatic emergency braking and blind spot monitoring are all but guaranteed, making it competitive with rivals like the Ford Maverick and the Chevrolet Montana. If Nissan follows through, the hardbody revival could strike a balance that modern buyers are desperately seeking. Old-school grit paired with enough innovation to remain relevant. Nostalgia alone will not secure success, but a name so iconic backed by genuine capability might just push Nissan back into the spotlight. As the hardbody stirs up nostalgia and promises simplicity, our countdown shifts toward Ford's Maverick, a compact hybrid pickup redefining what affordable practicality looks like in the modern era. If you're already hooked after just one truck, imagine what's coming next. Do me a favor, hit that like button so more truck fans see this countdown. And while you're here, drop a comment below. Which truck so far has surprised you the most? Your opinion might just start a debate. Ford Maverick Hybrid. In a market where trucks seem to grow larger, heavier, and more expensive every single year, Ford made a daring decision that paid off enormously. It went smaller, smarter, and more affordable. The Ford Maverick instantly rewrote the rules when it first appeared, proving that a pickup did not have to be oversized or overpriced to win over hardworking American buyers. By delivering a truck that could easily fit in suburban driveways, handle weekend chores, and sip fuel like a compact sedan, Ford tapped into a massive audience that had been ignored for far too long. Now, for the year 2025, the Maverick Hybrid is receiving updates designed to sharpen its strengths, boost efficiency, and remind the competition why this truck has become a runaway success story. Industry analysts expect the refreshed Maverick Hybrid to carry forward its trusted 2.5-liter four-cylinder gasoline engine paired with an electric motor, a combination that already produces excellent balance between usable power and impressive fuel savings. Estimates suggest combined fuel economy could climb past 42 miles per gallon, placing it at the top of the pickup segment for efficiency. Even with its smaller footprint, towing capacity remains around 4,000 pounds, making it strong enough for hauling a pair of jet skis, a small camper, or a utility trailer for weekend projects. Bed versatility is also a hallmark of the Maverick, with Ford's FlexBed system offering adjustable tie-downs, do-it-yourself storage solutions, and clever configurations that make the truck feel far more capable than its compact size might suggest. Inside the cabin, Ford has leaned into practicality rather than luxury bloat. Expect durable cloth seating, multiple storage cubbies, and an easy-to-use infotainment interface with smartphone integration. Buyers looking for more comfort will still still have options for premium trims, but the Maverick's appeal lies in giving drivers the essentials without inflating the sticker price. Rumors indicate Ford will work hard to keep the starting figure under $30,000 for the hybrid model, even as production costs continue to climb across the industry. By blending affordability, practicality, and hybrid innovation, the Maverick has become a rare product that genuinely speaks to both seasoned truck owners and younger, first-time buyers. It bridges a generational divide, offering something rugged enough for dads and efficient enough for sons or daughters just entering adulthood. With the Maverick proving that efficiency can win over truck buyers, Chevrolet is preparing to fire back with a compact contender that has already conquered South America and is ready for American streets. Chevrolet Montana. Fresh competition often sparks the most excitement, and Chevrolet is preparing to make waves by finally introducing the Montana to the United States market in the year 2025. While this nameplate has been a familiar sight in South America for years, American truck buyers have never had the chance to put one in their driveway. That is about to change, and the timing could not be better. With Ford's Maverick dominating the compact pickup segment and Toyota preparing its own entry, Chevrolet is stepping into the fight with a truck that blends affordability, maneuverability, and clever practicality. The Chevrolet Montana currently measures about 185 inches in length, making it significantly smaller than the Silverado, yet perfectly suited for crowded city streets and tight suburban parking lots. Analysts believe that the American version may be stretched slightly to provide more rear seat comfort and additional cargo bed space, while retaining a compact footprint that differentiates it from mid-size pickups. Under the hood, insiders expect a 1.5-liter turbocharged gasoline engine, an efficient and proven option that balances fuel savings with everyday usability. Power figures have not been finalized, but projections suggest horsepower ratings in the 160 to 170 range, a respectable output for a light-duty truck built with practicality in mind. Pricing is where the Montana could truly shine. Rumors suggest Chevrolet intends to target a base sticker just below $25,000, making it one of the most approachable pickups available. That price point would undercut many crossovers while providing the utility of a real open bed, which could attract younger buyers, budget-conscious families, and urban drivers who need versatility without excess bulk. The Montana is also expected to include Chevrolet's modern safety suite, bringing automatic emergency braking, lane-keeping alerts, and blind spot monitoring to a price category where such technology is rarely standard. The Montana's United States debut will also serve a symbolic role for Chevrolet. It shows that General Motors is not content to let Ford and Toyota dominate the conversation around compact trucks. Instead, Chevrolet intends to plant its flag firmly, appealing to customers who want Chevrolet reliability in a smaller, easier-to-handle package. While full-size trucks remain a cornerstone of Chevrolet's identity, the Montana demonstrates that even legendary brands must adapt to shifting demands. Chevrolet's Montana aims to lure value seekers into showrooms, but Toyota has a different strategy, reviving a storied badge with hybrid power to capture buyers who crave both heritage and efficiency. Toyota Stout. Sometimes the most powerful move a company can make is not inventing something brand new, but instead resurrecting a name that carries both weight and history. Toyota seems ready to do exactly that with the highly anticipated return of the Toyota Stout in the year 2025. Originally launched in the 1960s, the Stout helped establish Toyota's reputation for building trucks that could outlast nearly anything else on the road. For decades, owners praised it for no-nonsense reliability and honest simplicity, qualities that modern truck buyers are once again demanding as today's market becomes bloated with oversized rigs and complicated gadgetry. Now, Toyota is preparing to meet that demand with a compact pickup positioned below the Toyota Tacoma. Rumors indicate that the 2025 Toyota Stout will lean heavily on Toyota's hybrid expertise, possibly adopting the proven gasoline-electric system used in the Toyota RAV4. If that happens, combined fuel economy could soar past 40 miles per gallon, an astounding achievement for a truck that still promises real capability. Some insiders even whisper about a plug-in hybrid version, which would provide short-range all-electric driving while delivering extra torque for towing. Speaking of towing, estimates suggest the Stout will handle close to 4,000 pounds, more than enough for weekend campers, utility trailers, or small boats. Its compact size, likely around 180 inches in length, ensures that it will remain city-friendly while still offering a useful bed for hauling gear and supplies. For longtime Toyota enthusiasts, the Stout's return feels like a promise fulfilled. It bridges the heritage of Toyota's earliest trucks with the innovation of hybrid engineering. By combining dependability, efficiency, and approachable size, the Stout has potential to become both a nostalgic favorite and a forward-looking solution for everyday drivers. The design direction is expected to highlight squared lines, muscular proportions, and a stance that communicates strength without excess bulk. Inside the cabin, Toyota will likely focus on functional layouts with rugged materials that withstand years of abuse, while still including the safety and convenience technology modern buyers expect, such as automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, and blind spot monitoring. Pricing, however, may not fall into bargain territory. Analysts project a starting sticker near $30,000, slightly higher than rivals, but Toyota's bulletproof reputation for reliability could justify the premium. By reviving the Stout, Toyota is not simply adding another truck to its lineup, it is tapping into nostalgia while addressing a very real gap in the market. This is the type of compact truck that could attract both younger first-time owners and older drivers longing for the straightforward machines of their past. Toyota's revival of the Stout shows the strength of combining tradition with innovation, while Dodge prepares to resurrect its own legend, a midsize icon built on bold styling and raw muscle. Dodge Dakota! Every few years, a legendary name rises from the past to remind drivers why it mattered in the first place, and for the year 2025, that name is the Dodge Dakota. Once considered the ultimate midsize pickup, the Dakota filled a unique niche by offering more capability than compact trucks of the 1980s and 1990s without stepping into the bulk of full-size giants. For many American families, the Dakota was the dependable do-it-all truck, hauling firewood during the week, towing a boat on Saturday, and cruising comfortably on Sunday. After disappearing more than a decade ago, the Dakota is strongly rumored to make a bold return, and enthusiasts are watching closely to see if Dodge can deliver on both nostalgia and modern expectations. The foundation for this comeback may already exist in South America, where Stellantis, the parent company of Dodge and Ram, launched the Ram Rampage. Insiders believe the Dakota will borrow much of that engineering, reimagined for the American market with tougher styling and more powerful options. The base engine is expected to be a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder tuned for efficiency and respectable torque. However, whispers suggest Dodge might also offer a 6-cylinder variant, potentially delivering horsepower figures in the high 200s, making it competitive with today's mid-size leaders. Towing capacity is projected to land near 5,000 pounds, positioning the Dakota as a versatile work and play truck. The revival of the Dakota also carries emotional weight. For many truck fans, it represents unfinished business, a nameplate that disappeared too soon. By bringing it back with modern engineering and bold design, Dodge has the chance to reconnect with loyalists while proving it can compete fiercely in today's market. Styling will likely lean heavily on Dodge's bold American attitude. Expect a squared-off front fascia, muscular wheel arches, and aggressive proportions that distance it from softer crossover-based pickups. The cabin should strike a balance between durability and technology, combining rugged materials with digital screens, smartphone connectivity, and advanced safety features such as lane departure warnings and automatic emergency braking. Price will be a decisive factor, with analysts suggesting a target entry point close to $30,000. Dodge must keep the figure accessible to recapture buyers who fondly remember the original Dakota's value proposition. If Dodge executes properly, the reborn Dakota could re-establish itself as a serious contender in the midsize market, appealing to both nostalgic owners and new generations of buyers who want capability without the excess size of full-size rigs. It represents an opportunity for Dodge to revive a once-celebrated name and prove that tradition and innovation can coexist in a single truck. The Dakota's rebirth underscores Dodge's determination to reclaim its spot in the midsize arena, yet Chevrolet is charting a very different course by unleashing staggering electric power in its Silverado electric vehicle rally sport truck. Chevrolet Silverado. Innovation and tradition rarely meet in harmony, yet Chevrolet is aiming to prove that a truck can honor its heritage while boldly embracing the future. The Chevrolet Silverado electric vehicle rally sport truck, scheduled to expand its availability in the year 2025, is designed to show American buyers that electrification does not have to mean compromise. The Silverado badge has long stood as one of the pillars of the American truck market, and by adding an electric rally sport truck variant, Chevrolet is declaring that the power, capability, and toughness drivers expect can be delivered through battery power just as convincingly as through gasoline. Underneath its familiar Silverado proportions lies a platform engineered to impress. In wide-open watts mode, this truck unleashes an astounding 754 horsepower, catapulting it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 4.5 seconds. That figure places it squarely in the realm of performance cars, while still retaining the heart of a hard-working pickup. Equally impressive is the estimated driving range, projected to top 400 miles on a single charge when equipped with the largest battery pack. Such range addresses one of the biggest concerns truck buyers express about electric vehicles: the ability to travel long distances without constant stops. Beyond performance numbers, the Silverado electric vehicle rally sport truck also represents identity. It allows loyal Chevrolet owners to step confidently into the electric age without abandoning tradition. By combining modern capability with classic Silverado toughness, Chevrolet is telling drivers they can embrace the future while still honoring their roots. The Rally Sport Truck Edition is not only about numbers on a page, but also about practical utility. Payload ratings approach 1,500 pounds, while towing capacity nears 10,000 pounds, giving this electric truck the credentials to handle real work. Chevrolet has included its multi-flex tailgate and clever storage solutions, ensuring owners can haul lumber, tools, or recreational gear with confidence. Additionally, bi-directional charging allows the truck to power a home during outages or supply electricity directly to tools at a job site. Inside, drivers are greeted by a futuristic digital environment featuring expansive screens, wireless updates, and General Motors' advanced Super Cruise hands-free driving system. Yet despite all this technology, the Silverado electric vehicle rally sport truck maintains the rugged presence that buyers have come to associate with Chevrolet pickups. Pricing will likely position it toward the premium end of the spectrum, but Chevrolet is betting that the mix of brute force and cutting-edge features will justify the cost. The arrival of this model signals more than just another option on the lot. It is a declaration that the era of the electric workhorse has arrived. Chevrolet's electric muscle proves that battery power can deliver real work capability, but Ford refuses to be overshadowed. Its refreshed Lightning is ready to show why the F-150 name still commands loyalty. Ford F-150 Lightning. Staying on top of the pickup hierarchy demands more than history. It requires constant reinvention. Ford knows this truth better than anyone, which is why the Ford F-150 Lightning is scheduled to receive a major refresh for the model year 2025. When the Lightning first launched, it was not merely another trim level of the beloved F-150. It was a shockwave through the truck market, proving that electrification could coexist with raw utility. Now, with the competition heating up from Chevrolet and Ram, Ford is fine-tuning the Lightning to reinforce its crown as America's benchmark electric truck. Upgrades begin with the heart of the machine, the battery system. Insiders expect expanded pack options that could deliver over 420 miles of range, significantly reducing range anxiety for both contractors and long-distance drivers. Even more impressive are the advancements in charging speeds. With the latest direct current fast-charging technology, owners may recover 150 miles of range in under 20 minutes, a figure that makes road trips and workdays far more manageable. Power remains a signature feature, with dual-motor all-wheel drive generating immense torque the instant the accelerator is pressed. Early projections hint at towing ratings near 10,000 pounds and payload capabilities topping 2,000 pounds, cementing its role as a real workhorse rather than a novelty. This refresh is not only about hardware and technology, it is about confidence. Ford understands that buyers need reassurance when adopting new technology, and the Lightning's updates symbolize stability. By blending proven F-150 toughness with electric innovation, Ford signals that the electric revolution can be trusted for everyday American life. Ford is also addressing refinement inside the cabin. The refreshed Lightning is expected to expand on its already advanced digital layout with larger screens, improved voice command functionality, and enhanced over-the-air software updates. Yet it will not forget practicality. Fold-flat work surfaces, onboard power outlets capable of running heavy tools, and a massive front trunk remain essential selling points. Safety technology will include adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, and Ford's Blue Cruise semi-autonomous driving system. Beyond features, the refreshed design is rumored to sharpen the Lightning's exterior with bolder front-end styling, improved aerodynamics, and fresh wheel options that highlight its modern personality while staying true to F-150 roots. Pricing is still under wraps, but experts predict figures beginning in the mid-$50,000 range, reflecting both inflation and the addition of advanced features. The 2025 Ford F-150 Lightning Refresh represents more than incremental updates. It is a statement of intent. Ford aims to reassure loyalists and attract skeptics by proving that electric trucks can endure tough labor while delivering comfort and cutting-edge innovation. Ford's refreshed Lightning reinforces its dominance in the electric pickup space, yet Ram is preparing to challenge that supremacy with a revolutionary truck promising unmatched range and unmistakable presence. You've made it this far, which means you're as serious about trucks as we are. Don't stop here. Smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest updates in the pickup world. The final truck reveal is still ahead, and trust me, you'll want front row access. Ram 1500 Revolution. The American truck market has always been a battlefield where strength, endurance, and loyalty determine victory. And in the year 2025, Ram is stepping onto that field with its boldest weapon yet, the Ram 1500 Revolution electric vehicle. Unlike earlier electric attempts from competitors, Ram has taken its time, studying the successes and failures of rivals before revealing a machine designed to be both futuristic and uncompromisingly rugged. This is not a science experiment dressed up like a truck. It is intended to be a genuine workhorse capable of meeting the demands of contractors, families, and long-haul adventurers. At the core of the Ram 1500 Revolution electric vehicle lies its advanced battery technology. Estimates suggest that the largest available pack could deliver as much as 500 miles of range on a single charge, an astonishing figure that instantly places Ram at the top of the electric pickup hierarchy. Fast charging capability is equally groundbreaking, with the ability to add 100 miles of range in only 10 minutes when connected to the newest direct current ultra-fast stations. Dual motor configurations will be standard, providing instant torque to all four wheels. Projections indicate towing capacity approaching 14,000 pounds and payload ratings surpassing 2,700 pounds, benchmarks that rival or exceed gasoline-powered competitors. Beyond sheer power, Ram has loaded this truck with clever utility. A front trunk offers secure, weatherproof storage, while a full pass-through tunnel running from the bed through the cabin allows extraordinary cargo flexibility. Onboard outlets turn the truck into a mobile generator, capable of powering job site tools or even supplying electricity to a home during outages. Inside, drivers will encounter a blend of rugged durability and luxury, with massive digital displays, modular seating, high-quality materials, and the latest driver assistance technology, including adaptive cruise control, automated lane centering, and collision avoidance systems. Styling reinforces its bold character, combining Ram's traditional muscular stance with futuristic touches that highlight its electric identity without sacrificing toughness. Pricing details remain unconfirmed, but industry experts predict an entry point around $60,000, reflecting its advanced engineering and premium features. Still, for buyers who want uncompromised range, muscle, and innovation, the Ram 1500 Revolution electric vehicle could become the most desirable electric pickup of its generation. The arrival of this groundbreaking model represents more than just another addition to Ram's lineup. It signals the beginning of a new era where electric trucks are no longer niche experiments, but central players in the American truck story. And by closing our countdown with this powerhouse, it becomes clear that the future of pickups is being forged right now, with Ram leading the charge. That wraps up our countdown of the most exciting pickups coming in 2025, but the conversation doesn't stop here. Which one would you put in your driveway tomorrow? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to hear what you think. If this video fired you up, hit that like button and share it with a fellow truck fan. And most importantly, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because this channel is where you'll always see the biggest truck news first. Don't get left behind, join us, and be part of the future of trucks.